Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV over here in Flora on channel 100 or channel 25, depending on what your fiber system is. Same story for Louisville. Same story for Sisney, Jeff. Same story for West Salem and Browns. We appreciate all you folks tuning in. Over in Salem, you're on Channel 3, and we appreciate you all taking the time to join us today. My guests today are from the Flora Rotary Club, and down there on the end is Joel Hackney. Here in the middle is Jessica Muskopf, and we're going to talk about something that is a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun. I've done this before, and this is a good time. We're going to talk about disc golf, and I'm going to make sure that I try not to misspeak, because you easily can. I'm going to say frisbee golf, probably most.
That's what I called it. Yep.
Frisbee golf. We're going to do that here in just a little bit, as the Rotary Club here in Flora has really done a ton of work out at Charley Brown Park, and we'll talk about the new disc golf course out there here shortly. Yeah, again, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV, and let's talk about community events. Anything going on today in the area? Well, here in Flora at Anthony's Restaurant today at 11:30, it'll be the Clay County Retired Teachers. They'll be meeting at Anthony's, and Dr. Chung will present a program on philosophy and the health benefits of Tai Chi. I wonder, since I have the superintendent of Flora schools here, do you ever participate? You're not retired yet.
I'm not retired yet, no.
Do you ever go to these things?
I went to a couple. Sometimes if they want some information on the school, whatever, that's a fun group to.
Really?
Yeah, if you're looking, there. That's a fun group to just join for their.
No
meetings.
kidding.
Yeah, I don't know that I should go to this one. I've never.
Well, that's
tried
what
Tai
I was going to ask you.
Never tried Tai Chi. That sounds like something I need to do. Then
I would think Tai Chi for a teacher might come in very handy.
Absolutely.
In the potential to relax and
Stress relief, yeah.
I'll be darned. Well, yeah. I'm glad I've been able to inform you.
I need to be enlightened on this. Absolutely.
Glad to help. That's this afternoon, this morning at 11:30. Also today, piano with Mary Kinley. That's going to be at the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center. Mary Kinley be tickling the ivories around 10 o'clock this morning. Later on today at the Flora Rehab and Healthcare Center, it'll be the Assembly of God Church tonight at 6:30. A little early. It's a Tuesday rather than Wednesday night church night. I guess they're doing it all week long. And at Flora Gardens tonight, Vic Anderson Church will be there. That's at 6 p.m. this evening. That's pretty much it for the community events. If you're wondering what is going on the national calendar-wise today, this is National Cherish an Antique Day. National Cherish an Antique. All right, now, if you had one particular antique, what would you cherish? Do you have one that you would cherish?
Yes, I do.
What's that? Is it a personal question?
No, it's okay. It's a Bristol blue glass vase.
A Bristol blue glass vase.
Yes.
That's cool. How about you?
I don't think I have any antiques. So.
I don't either, really. I've got a safe. But I don't know, and it's about that tall. But I don't know if if I'd really feel good about cherishing a safe.
My kids think the things I have are old enough to be antiques, but I don't think they qualify. So.
I do have a car that's about 15 years old, so that might work. That might work too. In addition to this being National Cherish an Antique Day, speaking of cherishing an antique, this is in the U.S. it is National Winston Churchill Day. On this day in 1963, John Kennedy claimed or made Winston Churchill an honorary citizen of the United States, as Churchill was over here to accept that award. He passed away in 1965, but yeah, speaking of antiques, National Winston Churchill Day. Born in 1874, he'd have been about 90 years old by then, or 89. So you can always observe that. Also today, National Former Prisoner of War Recognition Day. That was signed into law by Ronald Reagan back in the 1980s, and on this date, you might just thank a POW if you see one. They've done a lot for the country. What is on television? If you're wanting to watch television today, a pretty nice setup with the baseball, high school baseball this afternoon. The Red Hill Salukis will be in Sisney this afternoon. That's at 4:15 right here on this station on Channel 3 or 100 here in Flora. Pardon me, 25 or 100 here in Flora, 3 over in Salem, and also on YouTube at the Wabash Catch TV channel. The NHL, they're still out. They'll be back in action with the playoffs tomorrow night. Wednesday night is when the NHL playoffs start. The NBA regular season winding down. I want to say tonight's the last night of the season. The Boston Celtics are in Washington playing the Wizards. That'll be on TNT, channel 633. Plus the Houston Rockets will wind it up with the Oklahoma City Thunder later on this evening at 8:30 on TNT. First game at 6 o'clock, next game at 8:30 for that doubleheader. Plus, Major League Baseball underway. The Tampa Bay Rays will be in Chicago taking on the White Sox at 1:10 this afternoon. Charlie Morton on the mound for the Rays. He'll go against Irvin Santana for the White Sox. That'll be followed up by, actually, at the same time, the Toronto Blue Jays are in Boston taking on the champs, and that'll be at 1 o'clock. Matt Shoemaker versus Chris Sale. That's on ESPN, channel 601. They've got another game on ESPN tonight. The Yankees play the Astros at 7 o'clock this evening. But the LA Dodgers are in St. Louis this evening as well. That's at 6:45. Again, remember that's the new time for the home games for the Cardinals during April and May, as they are playing their games at 6:45 as opposed to the 7 o'clock, 7:15 times that they've been going with. Again, that'll be Ross Stripling on the mound for the Dodgers against Dakota Hudson. That'll be on Fox Sports Midwest, channel 630 on your box. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We're going to talk Frisbee golf, disc golf when we return. Do stick around.
Come enjoy Steel Guitars in concert, April 11th through 13th at the Mount Vernon Doubletree by Hilton. Special guest star this year will be country legend, singer, songwriter, Miss Jeannie Seeley. Backed by popular demand will be Tim Atwood, Leona Williams, and Ron Williams, along with Dennis Stromat, Jimmy Burson, and Larry Lang. For more information, go online at southernillinoisproductions.org. Don't miss the Southern Illinois Steel Guitar Show in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Welcome back, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guests today are Joel Hackney down there on the end and Jessica Muskopf here in the middle. They are with the Flora Rotary Club, and we're going to talk about the Rotary Club as well as one of their new projects that is taking wing this Saturday. The grand, is it the grand opening? Are we calling it that?
Grand opening.
It is the grand opening ribbon cutting.
Grand opening ribbon cutting of the Flora Rotary Disc. Well, what's the name of the course?
Flora Rotary Disc Golf Course.
Flora Rotary Disc Golf Course.
Yeah,
that's almost a mouthful.
It is a mouthful.
And it's located out there at Charley Brown Park, right?
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about Rotary before we get to the golf course. Tell me about the Flora Rotary Club, and for people who don't know what Rotary does, what is the organization of Rotary?
Go ahead.
Okay. Rotary is a nonprofit organization. It was established back in the early 1920s and is meant initially for businessmen to get together and do good works.
Just basically like not really a chamber that is put together, Chamber of Commerce, which is put together to increase business. This is more put together for charitable funds.
Service
right?
oriented, yeah.
Service oriented.
It's the motto is service above self.
I see.
So it's about helping others, giving back to your community, and it can take many forms. We're going to talk mostly about what we're doing locally, but it's a global organization.
Really?
I mean, it is worldwide, and a lot of the projects go worldwide helping people. Eradicating polio has been the biggest thing that...
Oh, is that right?
Yes, and working with the Bill Gates Foundation, been able to get it down to... their ads are like this much. I mean, less than 99% of the world. I mean, it's just...
Just a little sliver, probably.
It is. There's like... It's under 20 cases now.
Yeah.
Under 20 cases of polio in the world?
Worldwide.
I did not realize that.
It started with a group in the Philippines of Rotarians who thought we can see what we can do. And then other Rotary clubs got involved. It became a world project with Rotary. And Rotarians have gone into countries where you might not want to go and put drops into children's mouth. I mean, physically, the Rotarians were doing this. And countries that we're not friends with worldwide, they would let Rotarians in to do this.
Is that right?
Yes.
Well, that's an outstanding way to make friends across the globe.
Right.
Yes.
When did that begin? I know that the polio vaccine was in the mid-50s. Did the Philippine group come up with that early, or did
they wait? Late 70s or early 80s.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this movement's been going on for a long time. I think it might have been the early 80s. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
I didn't check my dates before I came.
Don't worry about it.
That's pretty good history of Rotary you just presented.
Yeah.
So in addition to polio, what are some of the more some of the other charitable services that the Rotary does? Because I mean, here in Flora, you're not going to find a polio case.
Right.
No. Within our district, which would be Southern Illinois, we have a foundation which Steve Taylor, when he helped start this.
The formerly of Electric.
Yes, and what it is, it's the Belize Children's Foundation, and they bring
The Belize Children's Foundation.
They bring children from Belize who have physical deformities, sometimes the cleft lip, foot, club foot, and they bring them up to St. Louis. The children stay with Rotarians or non-Rotarians, just families that welcome into their home, and they have their surgeries.
Really?
And then they're able to go home. It's at no cost to them. And
How about
Rotarians
that?
take it on along with the Children's Hospital.
That's
Shriners.
outstanding. You walk into that Belize project, and you're telling me about that Belize project. That one I know about. I have a cousin who came up as a Belize project client. I guess. What would you call him? A child.
Yeah.
He was a child when he came up here to have his feet worked on. And my uncle and aunt adopted him.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so it's really cool. That's the Belize that has been going. I'm not going to test you on this one.
Yeah, please don't.
But they brought my cousin Ligorio up in about, I want to say, the mid '80s. So
Yeah.
this one's
It's
been
been
around
going on
for a long
time.
time. Since we're talking about the organization, what was the first thing where did it start, and what was the first sense of or the first project they decided to go with? Do you remember? You've done enough.
Paul Harris was the founding member, and if I remember correctly, it was an outhouse.
They built an outhouse.
It was up in Chicago area, and I do believe that had something to do with the bathroom.
Hey, that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. That's cool. More locally and more close to home, the Flora Rotary has been. You folks have been involved with things over the years, haven't you, Joel? Like what?
Well, they used to have like the Brighter Future initiative that they did, and so that they would go and they would help build different things or projects that people needed, whatever they could do to help, if it was building a ramp or fixing up something or whatever. There's been a lot of things that they've helped with in the schools. If there's a school resource, they give to the library. They support, like the local recreational programs. I'm sure there's a lot of things
Well, just projects. If you drive around town, you're going to see the skateboard park. We put the pavilion out there not too long ago.
Oh, is that right?
Basketball court, the gazebo and library park.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. That's a gorgeous area.
When I first joined, they were finishing up at the football field.
The building?
The little pavilion there where people sell.
The barbecue pavilion over there on the home side.
Yeah, they finished that. We gave $10,000 to the schools.
Nice.
For the physical education initiative they were working on.
Several things.
Dog park, yeah.
Several things. Okay, and we get through that to get to this. What in the world, have you ever played disc golf? Have you ever played?
One time.
One time.
I'm a veteran. I've played 3 times.
You played 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay. Had you ever played disc golf before the Rotary Club decided to put a disc golf course in?
No.
I had never heard of disc golf.
I'd heard of it. Never played it.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
All right then. How in the world then does a Rotary Club in Flora, Illinois, decide to go about building a disc golf course out of nothing, out of no golf course already there?
Yeah, so it was kind of a long, short process. So we had probably about 2 years ago, one of our members who used to live in Ohio, and he lived fairly close to a disc golf course, and so obviously we had never experienced disc golf. So when he said Rotary needs to do a disc golf course, we all kind of looked and said, "Do what?
What?"
And we thought, is anybody going to play that? And so really, it didn't go anywhere for a couple of years. And then he kind of mentioned it again, and we mentioned the idea to Rick Slaughter, the commissioner at the city, and he said, "I think that'd be great." We had just done the dog park, so he was looking for things to add out to Charley Brown to attract people for entertainment.
That's right. The dog park opened last May, if I recall right, something like that, right?
And so he found a guy, his name is Dave McCormick, who actually designs and builds turnkey disc golf courses.
No kidding.
So he got this guy, and you want to find a guy that's passionate about disc golf, talk to Dave. How
passionate? I'm trying to get the question out. How passionate was the guy who first brought it up and kept bringing it up? He must have been on you.
No, he was excited about it, and he knew kind of the first year we already had projects kind of already earmarked, and we weren't sure about raising the money.
Sure,
we needed to make sure we had some funds available because this was not a Easy venture.
Well, I mean, anybody who's seen a golf course or been involved with the playing of a golf course, it costs a little bit of money.
Right.
But you're not maintaining greens in a disc golf course.
No.
Which is pretty sweet.
Yes. Yes.
That's really cool. Let me tell you about the first time I played. I tell you what, we'll take a short break, and I'll tell you about. I've played disc golf years ago, and I would play it again in a heartbeat, and I will play it again in a heartbeat because it's a lot of fun, and it's such good exercise. People don't realize how good exercise they're getting when they're playing disc golf. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. That's Joel Hackney. This is Jessica Muskopf. They're with the Flora Rotary Club, and we're going to talk about the brand new disc golf course out in Charley Brown Park when we return. You're watching Big Talk on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back right after these words. Do stick around.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Come enjoy Steel Guitars in concert, April 11th through 13th at the Mount Vernon Doubletree by Hilton. Special guest star this year will be country legend, singer, songwriter Miss Jeannie Seeley. Backed by popular demand will be Tim Atwood, Leona Williams, and Ron Williams, along with Dennis Stromat, Jimmy Burson, and Larry Lang. For more information, go online at southernillinoisproductions.org. Don't miss the Southern Illinois Steel Guitar Show in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We're talking about frisbee golf, and I got to tell you, Joel. I'm joined by Joel Hackney and Jessica Muskopf. I got to tell you guys, in my entire life, living in Southern Illinois, living in Fairfield and working in Fairfield, Flora, and all over, I must tell you, I never expected to be talking about disc golf.
That's great, though.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
That is pretty cool. I did play. I've played disc golf one time in my life. We were in Memphis, and we had concert tickets a particular night. That's why we were there. So you got time in Memphis, and there's no baseball going on at that time, and found out there's disc golf. There's a course nearby at a state park usually, and we went to the state park. I just had a terrific time. It's a lot of fun. And were you surprised how much fun you had playing?
I was. So the first time I went out with my daughter, who's 11, and my son, who's 8. And I thought, man, this may not go well. But they loved it. They were begging to go out again. And obviously they weren't up for 18 holes. I think we played 4 holes. But it's great exercise, and it's a lot of fun. It's just great. I mean, I think I played it with some guys the first time we played all 18, and we might have been playing a little off the beaten path and throwing it the wrong direction half the time. It just doesn't curve like it's supposed to, Bruce. I don't know. A lot like my regular golf game.
There's a way to throw it better than.
I haven't figured that out.
But both times I played all 18, I've walked. My phone says between 3 and 4 miles. So again,
that's a pretty nice hike.
And if you're not up for that much exercise, like I said, it's not like a regular golf course where you have to play all 9 or all 18. You can go out and play a couple holes and play at your own pace. It is a lot of fun. It's just a great opportunity to get out and enjoy the day and have some fun. And
what time is the grand opening of the Frisbee, the disc golf course, the Flora Rotary disc golf course, is this Saturday. At what time?
It starts at 10. That's when we'll do the ribbon cutting. But we do have 200 discs. They're going to be this type, but it will have the Rotary symbol on it. So,
really?
Yes. And there'll be 200 of those, free to the first 200 people.
Nice.
So please don't get there too early, because I do want to get some sleep tonight. But yeah, we'll have, at 10 o'clock, we'll have the grand opening.
Okay.
Then we will have a demonstration.
Okay.
And we'll have a raffle.
And I'm not doing the demonstration.
You're not doing the demo?
No.
I'll be the demo on what not to do. You can watch the demo on what you need to do.
You'll be Goofus instead of Gallant.
Yes.
I get you. Okay. Tell me about this disc. Do you guys know much about the different discs used in disc golf?
I know that there are different discs, yes. So there are, and you can get a package. You can use a driver disc.
Right.
This is the driver.
This is the driver. Okay.
So the driver.
Let's get to the driver and show
thinner.
why. Yeah.
And here, show it that way.
Yeah.
You can see
so
the edge.
And you have the putter in your hand, and then I believe this is.
Yeah, this is the mid-range.
The mid-range.
The putter and the
driver.
Putter and the driver in my hand.
Yep. And there's a mid-range.
Right.
Yeah. And obviously, just like regular golf, the driver.
You can see. Look at the driver. You can see the bottom lip has
kind of the beveled edge versus the rounded edge, and then the mid range is
kind of in between
them.
Yeah, and honestly, I can tell you, I've tried all 3 of those, and while I'm not good at any of them, the driver disc will definitely go farther. But it's a lot like your driver in regular golf, Bruce. It doesn't go straight all the time. So your mid range
had a mean hook.
It'll go far, but when it curves, it curves. Your mid range obviously is a little easier to throw straight. They do recommend, even the guy that designed the course said, if you're beginning, start out with a putter, because that teaches you how to throw it. You can throw it more straight, more accurate, straighter. Doesn't go as far, but you kind of get the hang of throwing it, and then you can upgrade to your driver.
The interesting thing, looking at these discs here on TV, you can see the bigger lip on the driver. The mid-range is the mid-size lip, and the lip on the putter is thinner. And I guess that must be a wind reason, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. The driver definitely goes farther, but when it hooks, it really.
So the lip on the bottom is actually you don't mind. You're not throwing the putter as far. But you're looking for probably more accuracy.
Right, throw it straighter.
Throw it straighter with the lip. Wow. So you really kind of need to control the lip pretty good then, don't you?
Yep.
And if you really get into it, there are many different discs. This is a beginner set that I bought.
Right.
There are many different discs that are meant for different flight patterns.
Really?
And your strength, like if you want it to go so many yards. So people who seriously are into this will know exactly what they throw, what kind of disc they need to get to where they're going.
And what's really neat, because I think when people envision disc golf, they're probably just envisioning like an open field. Well, and when you go out and take a look at the course, again, it is a fun course, but it's a challenging course. I mean, there are woods that you can throw it into.
Hills.
You can throw it in the creek. There's hills you got to throw it up. There's about 3 holes that if you're not careful, your disc may end up in the lake and you may not be getting it back. So I mean,
that's pretty good. I kind of interrupted you earlier when you were talking about Rick Slaughter walking the course with the designer. Tell me about the designer. What did he think of Charley Brown Park? What were their thoughts of this site?
He loved it, and he thinks it is going to be one of the premier courses in Southern Illinois.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Rick said he was like a kid in a candy store. Rick invited some of us out and thought it was going to be, I think, about 30 minutes to an hour, and I think they ended up spending about 4.5 hours out there because this guy was just, almost giddy about, the opportunities because of the space that we have and all the obstacles that he's embedded into the course. So it's, like I said, it's not hard to the degree that you're not going to want to go out there and play, but if you are an avid disc golfer and you're looking for a challenging course, so I really think he's done a great job of designing a course that the beginner can go out there and have a great time with the family, or if you are an avid disc golfer and looking for a challenge and know what you're doing, which obviously I don't.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yes, you have much more hopes for my disc golf game than I do. But it's really a great experience and great course for anybody who wants to go out there and enjoy it.
And that kind of leads you when you find that a challenging course like that, or that will draw people in, won't it? I mean, are you planning tournaments eventually?
Yes, we are having a tournament.
Yeah, so I think the first tournament that we will have would not necessarily be geared towards your professional. I mean, they're more than welcome to, but we are still learning, how disc golf works in the tournament. So it's going to be more, as people come out to the grand opening and they start getting out there playing, if you enjoy it, it's going to be a pretty laid back, fun tournament. However, I know the guy who designed the course has already said this would be a great course to have a Professional Disc Golf Association. I have to think about that. That doesn't really roll off the tongue. There is a PDGA,
yes, there is.
But he definitely thinks that this course is challenging enough that it would be a great host site for one of those professional tournaments.
Yeah.
I said earlier I never thought that I'd be talking about disc golf, but I did meet a guy about 3 years ago who is a professional disc golfer. I was at I hate to throw places. I mean, I'm like name dropping. I was in New Orleans, right? And you when you go out to a place, you'll talk to people around you. My wife and I made friends with this other couple who were on their honeymoon, and he was like the number 10 ranked professional disc golfer in the country. And and it's the rudest thing in the world to say, "Oh, I have no idea how much he makes." How much disc golfers make. This guy makes a living at it, and it's between $50,000 and $100,000 making a living. So that's a pretty good. That's not a bad gig. Just basically throwing a frisbee around.
If you've ever watched them, though, YouTube videos of watching them throw, it's amazing.
Yeah,
really?
There's watching us throw, and then there's watching a professional throw. It is totally different.
I tell you what we'll do. We'll take a short break, and then we'll watch a couple of non-professionals. We've got a little video, a couple of videos of some folks out there playing, and we'll show you those in a minute. To give you kind of a look around the park. The leaves aren't out yet, but it's going to be beautiful soon. It's going to be just beautiful
up out there. Yep,
it's beautiful anyway. It depends on if you like leaves with your beauty, right?
That's right.
Leaves of green grass. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Jessica Muskopf along with Joel Hackney, and we will be back with much more right after these. Do stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your #1 choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
Come enjoy Steel Guitars in concert, April 11th through 13th at the Mount Vernon Doubletree by Hilton. Special guest star this year will be country legend, singer, songwriter, Miss Jeannie Seeley. Backed by popular demand will be Tim Atwood, Leona Williams, and Ron Williams, along with Dennis Stromat, Jimmy Burson, and Larry Lang. For more information, go online at southernillinoisproductions.org. Don't miss the Southern Illinois Steel Guitar Show in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
People won't know if it's not 100% finished.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. I'm talking with Joel Hackney along with Jessica Muskopf, and we are talking about Flora's brand new Rotary Disc Golf Course, the Flora Rotary Club Disc Golf Course, right?
We'll take out the club.
Take out the club.
Flora Rotary Disc Golf Course.
Well, you know, and there's a reason probably we need to make sure we take out the club, because usually to play on a golf course, a regular golf course, you've got to pay some money or be in a particular club. That's not the case here, right?
Nope.
It is not. It is free entertainment. So
entirely free.
Entirely free. Now, obviously, if there's tournaments that people are hosting, there's probably going to be a tournament fee, but just to go out, I mean, you can grab your discs and head out with your family, and there's no body to check in with, there's no cost to it, no fee, no whatever. Mailboxes are right there on that. There is a mailbox right there to grab a scorecard on the first hole, and you can
scorecard and pencil, I guess, right?
Yeah, and you don't have to start at the first hole.
And you don't have to keep scoring.
If you want to start at 5, start at 5. You just pay attention to who's there. And step in. And
it's
you have manners and your
courtesy.
Right.
Yeah, just have some courtesy. I suppose it'll be like regular golf. Well, folks will let others play through if they're. Because you have people who walk faster than others. There's no golf carts.
No golf carts. It's all walking.
It's great source of exercise. But I mentioned to you, I think the distance that it said we walked, I can guarantee you if that I just started setting out trying to walk 4 miles, I would have known how long. It didn't seem like we had walked that far. I mean,
no kidding.
It's just good exercise, and you don't even think
that's
about
outstanding.
it.
That's a lot of fun. Now, now you have to bring your own discs, right?
You do need to bring your own discs. Yes.
Do need to bring your own discs. You can find discs at both at the Rick's place, Shirt Tails, and where else would you be able to find
Cars,
some?
Ace Hardware.
Yep.
Okay.
I think they have some. You can get them online.
Get them online,
You can come to our grand opening and get a free one if you're the first 200 people.
Well, now do we know if the free one is going to be a driver or
it is going to be a putter? It's going to be a putter.
Okay,
It's a good way to start. So
what is this other one here, by the way?
that's a disc mark.
Okay.
So kind of like your ball mark.
Okay.
I'm sure that there's, if you know what you're doing, probably
in tournament play, you pick up your disc. You put this down, and then your foot is not to pass it when you're throwing. So like if you're doing, some people actually do like a running.
Yeah,
throw it. Yeah, because they know what they're doing, and then that's when you don't. Your foot doesn't cross that mark. If you do, it could be.
Well, it's a penalty.
Yeah, a penalty or whatever the rules.
Bobby doggone. Yeah. See, now that's something, Joel, you and I are going to need to know whenever we start getting. All of us. Yeah, that's.
I had it explained to me. So.
I'm glad you did because Joel and I didn't know.
No, we need to go out with somebody who knows what they're doing. Probably.
Well, that and also to help us throw.
I went out with my kids and their friend, and we had never played. We laughed so hard. We had so much fun. We had our mud boots on because it was still damp. I mean, my son was in the creek.
Yeah.
My daughter, at one time, she threw it and just started yelling, no, and just started running after it, hoping it wouldn't go in the creek. Hopefully it didn't. I was laughing so hard. After that one, I threw it and it went in the creek.
That's great.
Yeah, it was so much fun. It was good for family, and we had zero skills whatsoever.
Yeah. No
and
kidding.
It didn't matter.
It did
not matter. We didn't keep score. We just had fun.
That's
not only is
cool.
it free, but like Jessica said, it's really any age can go out there and play.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a lot of fun.
My son is 8, my daughter's 13, and I'm older than that.
Speaking of older than that, let's show a video, and I'm going to keep our microphones going during the video. But this is Rick Slaughter along with Troy Leonard, who are going to be playing out at the. I did a couple of videos. They were doing a little demonstration just in case you don't realize what we're talking about. We'll see if see these guys play a couple of holes. Here's the first one. Actually, I'm going to turn our microphones off. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Make sure I can hear it. Hey! See now, Rick, that's Troy. He's firing that one at that long green, right? Mm-hmm. This is one of the par 4s. That's nice throw. And there, Rick is off to the left there, and this would be Troy firing back at the green. A good shot, huh?
That was a very good shot.
Well, you see, I was wondering how good these guys were. You're a now that one was not a good shot.
That was more like me. I know Rick has more skills than me. So.
All right, they're playing. They're about to finish this. I've got them putting here again one time, and then we'll show another view of the whole park. See, now it's got to go in that basket, doesn't it?
Even if you make it at the top of it, doesn't count, which that would be harder anyway, but it's got to go.
It's got to, the chains help catch it.
How about that? That's pretty good. As Rick and Troy having a good time there. That's it just shows you how easy it is, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And any age kid can play it.
That's right.
Yeah, any age.
Kids of all ages, and parents and old silly chubby people like me. I probably need the walk actually.
And I had some people say, well, I don't know if I can do all the walking. It's like, well, just do 3 holes.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of grouped together on some of them where you can do 3 holes and, park closer to that and do it and then be done for the day. And if that's all you can do, that's amazing that you're out there doing that.
Sure.
Because it is a great exercise for, all ages.
Yeah, but we just had some junior high students that one of their fun day activities they could choose from was disc golf. Mm-hmm. They played it, came back and told our junior high principal that's the best trip.
No kidding.
Best activity
Oh, they
they've
were
ever
having a
chose.
ball.
So she said, even better than the field trips we're going, even better than that. That was awesome. We want to go do that again. So
No kidding.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was out there when they were there, and they were having a blast.
I tell you what.
And they said, I want to come out on my own and play. And what do you usually do was the question Emily asked them, and they're like, sit around and play video games. But then they're like, no, but I want to come back and do this.
That's outstanding. That's outstanding. You know, that, as a parent, you have to worry about the video games, and you have to worry about the kids getting too much screen time. As a parent and as an administrator, that must just be right up your alley.
Absolutely,
then.
absolutely.
That's outstanding. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I've got Joel Hackney here, along with Jessica Muskopf from the Flora Rotary Club. When we come back, we're going to tell you a bunch of other folks who were involved in helping put this together. Might have one more film video also of Troy and Rick trying to play. Playing. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We'll be right back after these. Do stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Come enjoy Steel Guitars in concert, April 11th through 13th at the Mount Vernon Doubletree by Hilton. Special guest star this year will be country legend, singer, songwriter, Miss Jeannie Seeley. Backed by popular demand will be Tim Atwood, Leona Williams, and Ron Williams, along with Dennis Stromat, Jimmy Burson, and Larry Lang. For more information, go online at southernillinoisproductions.org. Don't miss the Southern Illinois Steel Guitar Show in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your #1 choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
The difference between a good building and a great building is craftsmanship. It's about taking pride in the finished product. It's about being a professional. Unlike other construction companies, you work with Morton Building's craftsmen from conception to completion. From the plant employees who roll the steel to the company driver who delivers the materials to the construction crews, every one of them are Morton employee owners who take pride in exceeding your expectations. Discover the Morton difference today at mortonbuildings.com.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to a Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. I've got a couple of Flora Rotarians here, Joel Hackney along with Jessica Muskopf, and we're talking about the Flora Rotary Disc Golf Course out in Charley Brown Park. Easy to find, and it's right. Where's the first hole?
At the swimming pool. There's a large kiosk right by the swimming pool, a little bit south, and you can park there at the pool.
Okay, that's cool. This is not really something that you folks can do by yourselves, is it?
Not at all.
You had a whole lot of other folks involved, right? Tell me some of the other folks involved that are helping sponsor your the project.
Well, we put out a call for sponsors saying, we're going to do this, and if you want to sponsor, let us know. And we had so many people contact us. We had contacted a few, but then people contacted us. And it was just amazing the support we've received. So I'm just going to go through our list, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who's done anything and everything, because without this help, it would not have happened.
Right.
So, the Flora Banking Company.
Okay. Now, if you want, just tell me where they are located and that kind of thing. To Flora Banking Company. That's down. That's out here.
That's right down the road. That's 2 buildings over.
Yeah.
I have an account there. Wait a second.
Clay County Hospital and Medical Clinic.
Of course, speaking of just down the road.
And then, see if you know this one, Lorson Inn.
No. No, wait a minute.
Best Western. It's right next to you.
I didn't know it was Lorson. Okay, Best Western. The best Flora Best Western. That's great.
Flora Bank and Trust, and they have their newer office by Walmart.
Okay.
The radio station WNOI.
Right.
Country Financial with Richard Rudy and Lisa Cash. They're down on Main Street.
That's
right across from the library.
That's right.
And then we have Shirt Tails, which is
right on Main Street as well.
Yeah, North Avenue.
North Avenue, yeah.
Anthony's, also on North Avenue. Cargill, which is on the east
out there's you're on Route 50 on the east end.
Yep. North Wayne Insurance Agency, which
Bill
is
Atwood on downtown.
Bill Atwood, yeah. Heather Blank, Edward Jones, and she has her new office.
That's the pretty one just here behind the mock, right?
Yes. Frudger's Cleaning, so they're a cleaning company.
Okay.
Ubinger Furniture Company, which is
east of town.
Shelter Insurance with Jessica Thompson, new agent.
Okay.
And she's down
she's
by the old Bonds.
Yeah, okay,
building.
That's right.
Julian's, which is out by the Y.
Well, Julian's is on the way out there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Grab a hamburger while you pull
Grab a burger, yeah, you bet.
Country Closet.
Okay.
Which is over by Dollar General. Act Tire and Auto.
Out there, speaking of on farther west on Main.
Yeah.
Or on North.
North Avenue. Flora U.S. Bank, which is right downtown on the corner. MyMax Detailing, which is out of Xenia.
Out of Xenia, yeah. Doug does a great job. He's very helpful, isn't he?
Yes. The Video Store and Tanning, which is on North Avenue.
Cat?
Yes, Cat. And
I've had Cat on the show.
Yeah.
Cat's a hoot.
And then her new business, Wags and Wash.
Oh, really?
Yes. So it's a dog. It's
grooming.
Yeah, it's for you to go groom your dog. So it's a bathtub that's raised, so you can get your dogs in. Yeah,
that's cool.
Grit Strength and Conditioning, which is behind Act.
Okay.
Meager Sign and Graphics.
Right. Speaking of another neighbor up here.
Yeah. Wiley Realty Group.
Okay. Downtown.
Yep. Just Johnson's Custom Photography. Which is on heading out towards the park on North Avenue. Let's see. Headley's Body Shop.
Okay.
Wabash Communications.
Well, I wondered, you'd gotten that far and I hadn't heard Wabash yet. I was thinking, I hope we sponsor.
You guys have a bench, so you'll have a nice park bench.
Good.
Ed Lewis Trucking.
Okay, Ed does a great job. Then he's down there in the industrial zone now.
And Flora Savings Bank.
Okay.
Which is down a little bit off. Yeah, a little bit off
about a block north of North Street.
Yep. And then Milner Tax Service.
Oh, good. These folks are giving a varying amount, but this takes a little bit of money to put this together, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Are we going through the tracks of the Little Toot out there? I was wondering if are we playing? Do we have to throw over a child in a train or something?
You don't have to throw it over, but you're by it. So like, there's one of the holes that you kind of go under the old truss system to get to, and then there's another one that runs parallel to the track. So you're kind of throwing it.
I did forget one of our sponsors. They were just newly added to the list last week, and I was trying to remember them. I knew there was one more. Dairy Queen. They help with everything. And
yes. You go. That's the best thing. You can count on all these folks.
Absolutely.
That's outstanding. I tell you what. Let's see another video. Let's see if we can't see. We were talking about throwing over the tracks and that kind of thing. This hole plays next to the pond. And that might be an issue from time to time, as we'll see Rick and Troy playing again here. So this is the one that is right to the just east of the west of the pond, right? Yes. I think. Well, yeah, right there. There's the water. Do we know, Joel, the penalty if we go into the water? Other than having to get your feet wet?
I'm going to assume it's like regular golf. Probably Jessica's going to do some searching, but I'm guessing it's a stroke, and you got to. I don't know if you play it from where in the water, if you got to play it again. But and then the question is, if you lose your disc, I don't know how you play the next shot. But hopefully you got more than one disc. But
you know, the bad deal is you turn around right as they both threw right next to the flag there.
Yeah.
Next to the basket.
Impressive. Look at that.
Yeah, so yeah, that's an easy one. See now, but the thing is here, he's done. Troy just went out of order.
That's right.
He can do whatever he wants, Kenny. That's the fun thing. It's a lot of fun. It is disc golf. I got to ask you. You haven't. What's the next project? We've got this one almost done.
Almost.
Almost done.
Well, we're gonna have our tournament in June.
Yes.
And our cemetery tour is in September 13th and 14th. And beyond that, we have not come up with a concrete idea. I mean, I think there's...
You haven't come up with a consensus.
No, we haven't really talked about it. We're just trying to get through getting the grand opening done and get the tournament, since they're new for us.
Yeah.
We're learning. And then I believe conversations will start, though, after that.
Sure.
Oh, that's really cool. The grand opening, ribbon cutting, is this Saturday. We're going to have food out there?
There are concessions to purchase.
Really?
Yes, there'll be some water, some drinks, a few snacks. So come out. The money we raise from the grand opening itself will go back into Flora Rotary, and we're having a raffle. I'm not even sure what all the raffle prizes are going to be.
Oh, really?
But
probably still collecting them, I'll bet.
Yes, yeah. But those. What we raise on that is going to benefit polio. How
about that? You know, folks might be watching this. They may not. They might just be learning some of the things the Rotary does around town. If someone is interested in joining you folks, what do they need to do?
Just show up to a meeting. So we meet every Thursday at noon.
Okay.
At the back room at NMN Club. So,
okay.
And then if they express an interest, then, I mean, there is an application process that just has to get sent to our members. But
it's very
easy.
They'll get you a good meal and find out what it's all about.
And we would encourage anybody that's interested. I mean, you asked what our next project is. Well, typically our projects are generated by someone in the community seeing that there's a need or something that might benefit. And then, you know, we have a group that can work collectively to get it done. So, you know, we certainly... we're proud of the community we live in. We are excited to continue to serve the community we live in, and we're proud of some of the things that we've been able to accomplish. And we certainly would love other people to be a part of Rotary and work with us to help continue to make our community better.
Well, that's outstanding. Again, the Rotary Disc Golf. When's the first tournament? Do we know?
Tentatively, June 15th is the date that we're looking at.
Tentatively, June 15th.
It's going to be in June. That's the weekend we're looking at, as long as there's not a lot of other things going on. But the 15th.
Is there a circuit? Is there a tournament circuit?
I believe so.
Yeah, because I think there's actually either apps or different sites that you can follow, and that's how your avid professional disc golfers find out where the events are at.
Is that
following kind of the threads and the Twitter accounts and the different things that are there. So
that's going to be a ton of fun. The thing is, it's beautiful out there. You've got camping, you've got all kinds of different things for folks. Just they can settle in out there and take care of the whole thing during the tournament, won't they? Oh, that's really cool. Hey, Joel, thank you so much, and Jessica, thank you so much. And thanks again to Flora Rotary for putting together this disc golf course. You're going to have a ball.
A blast. It is.
I can almost guarantee it, unless you're just like fribbity flew, an angry, grumpy person.
I didn't keep score, so I didn't have to get there.
Then you're not going to get grumpy.
Right. Not going to get grumpy. No score, just have fun.
There you go. Thanks, guys. Hey, you've been watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a great day.